Growing up in cold, miserable Chicago, I never dreamed that I'd be living in sunny California, making a living as a writer. After majoring in economics at the University of Illinois, I was hired by Western Union. After one summer of boredom, I quit. I packed up my wife and baby son and hit the road to California with only a few $100s to my name. I'd been a sports writer in college, and with the confidence of youth that I felt that I could make it as a newspaper reporter. We drove down the coast, and I knocked on doors looking for work. After a short stint as editor of the weekly San Clemente Sun-Post, I wrote to the Santa Barbara News Press, a daily, and by luck they had an opening. Even though I had absolutely no experience covering police and courts, that's where they assigned me. My office was right up there by the balcony, and I used to step out and survey all of Santa Barbara. This is my new home here at the Santa Barbara Independent newspaper. It's a great paper, and I'm very proud of it. Well, when I started in the newsroom at the Santa Barbara News Press, I'd walk in on deadline time, and it'd be a huge roar, people running around, 20, 30 typewriters pounding away in the wire room, the wire machines. The teletype machines would be clicking, clack, 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 clack. People would rush. We'd put the copy into pneumatic tubes, and it would whoosh down to the basement where the linotype machines were. And over all this was a cloud of thick cigarette smoke. This is where I work these days, in my home office. I have everything easily at hand. Computer, printer, cell phone, and everything I need around the corner in the kitchen from coffee. When I need to send the story, I just press a button and electronically it goes off to the Independent. After all these years, I still look forward to writing my next column. It's still a challenge. A lot of beginning writers just can't quite get to it. The hardest thing for them is to put their rear end into a chair and start writing. Now, I've never had writer's block because I've always had another deadline. Well, in addition to writing for newspapers, I've written 3 books, and I've done a lot of travel writing, traveling around the world. And people ask, how could I become a writer? Well, my advice is write every day. Write something, and read. Try to read the best writing you can find, because that's how you get a sense of what good writing is and what bad writing is.